Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts have just announced who the next Zenkai unit will be in the game. And that unit is none other than the Purple Turles from a very, very long time ago. Now, before we actually get into the breakdown, this Turles, I don't even remember him being like anything special, honestly speaking. I mean, his initial perks was, I guess, him up against Sun Family, which is not too bad. Well, actually, and in this case, that would actually be pretty good because Sun Family is actually pretty powerful. But in a general retrospect, I don't remember this unit being too crazy, right? So hopefully the Zenkai will help, but let's break that down. So it says, Turles' Zenkai Awakening is coming. His special arts cost is lower, and he'll get damage up if he uses them up to 3 times when you unlock all his uniques. He can draw more cards and get draw speed up too. His Zenkai ability buffs purple powerful opponent characters. Okay, I don't know how to feel about this. So, powerful opponent is one of the newer tags in the game, but they are well off right now, right? And plus, they have like the purple hit on that tag as well. So like, when it comes down to purple units on powerful opponent, they're honestly good, and I guess if you want to use this Turles to just buff hit or whatever other purple unit falls under that tag that's prominent, sure, go for it. But as an individual Zenkai unit, obviously his stats will get boosted, right? Because his maximum stats right now are not crazy, right? Again, for maximum, I should say, right? But with this Zenkai, obviously he's gonna get that power boost, so obviously he's gonna be dealing a lot more damage. But still, I don't really think that this Turles stands out like that. Like, again, in a general retrospect, like the tags that you would use this Turles on would be like, for example, Saiyan or sagas from the movies, or even, you know, powerful opponent, primarily powerful opponent, because that's gonna be the tag that he buffs. Because remember that this Turles is a color buffer. All he buffs, like, you know, obviously his Zenkai ability side, all he buffs are purple units. So he really doesn't even have that much. Well, no, I can't say he doesn't have that much versatility. He buffs purple units in a general retrospect, so you can put him on any team just to buff a purple unit. But there are other units that kind of hold teams, or I guess it'll keep teams in check better than just him buffing a particular element factor, I should say. But even so, the only good thing I see from this, honestly, is his special arts cost is lower. I mean, cool. Like, I mean, when you pop his main, he gets, I believe it was minus 15 to, I forgot if it was to a special move or just to like the next arts card or whatever. But I really, I don't know what else to say, honestly. Like, I was not even expecting this to happen. And the fact that it is happening, I was at least expecting a bit more. I mean, again, as a Zenkai unit, I expect him to get damage up in a general retrospect. But yeah, I don't really see much. Well, okay, to be fair, it says he'll get damage up if he uses them up to 3 times when you unlock all of his uniques. So if you pop the green card 3 times, he'll get damage up. But the way how they emphasize that, how big of a boost is that going to be, right? Especially the fact that you have to use it 3 times is already annoying as is, because that can take a long while. And even at that, you may, or at least while he's on the field or whatever, you may not even be able to use 3 of them in a row or within a quick enough succession before you may have to swap him out, right? And we don't even know if he loses those initial, I guess I'll just call them charges, if you will. We don't even know if he's going to lose those if he swaps out, right? Because if he does, completely pointless, right? I would not even, that would be one of the most useless abilities that they could have given a character, if you have to use it up to 3 times while they're on the field, and then you know, afterwards, like if you swap out, you lose it. Like that sounds like a complete headache. But if it's just 3 times total and that's it, and you keep the buffs regardless of if you switch in, then okay, I see a bit of leeway concerning his damage output. And also it says that he can draw more cards and get draw speed up too, which is a good ability. Of course, being able to get your draw speed up is always a good thing because it helps continue combos. And it's really just his Zenkai ability, honestly. Like, it would have been kind of cool if it was purple in movies, but to be fair, we already have a unit that does that. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Broly. I don't remember. I could be wrong about that, and if I am, let me know in the comment section below. It's been a bit since I've used the Zenkai Purple Broly, but yeah, I don't know. Like, in a general retrospect though, there's really nothing outstanding concerning this Turles. Now, with that being said, I will be using this Turles, of course, just to see what he can actually do in person. But in a general retrospect, or at least based on what they've told us on Twitter anyway, this Turles doesn't sound like anything special at all. And in all honesty, I'm probably just going to be using this Turles to just drain like part of my energy to get more multi-Z power for Ultra Vegeta, honestly, because again, you have to waste, I believe, what, up to 1,000 energy for that Vegeta. So I'm just gonna be using that to like try to like farm souls and I guess Zenkai awaken him, obviously show him off and all that stuff, but with my actual goal being just get him up to, you know, just waste energy so I can get Vegeta powered up. Again, I really don't have any thoughts about this Turles, honestly. He seems pretty lackluster in my opinion, but I do want to know what you guys think about all this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.